All right, welcome to the video, everybody. If you watched the last video, we just installed Wisefab. This is a pretty aggressive angle kit. In today's video, we are getting the car ready for alignment, and we'll probably do some testing in this video as well. First and foremost, you might notice from the last video, which I'll insert a clip. Holy guacamole, this is a crazy amount of angle. The car had, in my opinion, negative Ackerman. Now, even though I have installed the zero or neutral Ackerman washers from Wisefab, the trail wheel, in my opinion, has way more angle than the lead wheel. Today, I'm gonna measure that to see if my visual eye, like what I see, is accurate. If it is, we're gonna make some adjustments. I'm gonna explain to you what Ackerman is. Ultimately, it's the difference between how much angle the lead wheel has, how much the trail wheel has. Positive Ackerman means the leading wheel has more angle and the trail wheel has less. Neutral Ackerman should mean they are the same. If I am steering at 70 degrees of angle with the lead wheel, I should have 70 degrees of angle with the trail wheel. All right, so my plan for measuring angle is gonna be this. I'm going to use my toe plates, mark basically a line on the ground, and then go to full lock, mark with my toe plates another line, just using like painter's tape, and then measure the angle. Repeat the process, and then kind of go from there. All right, it's kind of hard to record and do this at the same time, but as you can see, I have my toe plate, so this is a flat surface. You could also use just a piece of wood. And then on the straight of my toe plate, I'm creating a line. I'm gonna write on this. I don't even know what I'm gonna write, but basically I'm gonna track what each of these blue pieces of tape mean. I'm gonna now turn to the trail, right? So turn to the right, make this the trail wheel. Do another piece of tape using the toe plate. That's gonna give me my angle on the trail wheel. I'll repeat the process for the lead wheel. We'll see what the difference is. My belief is the trail wheel is gonna be significantly more. And if that's the case, we gotta change the Ackerman settings. All right, got this angle measurer. Honestly, I was way off. So the trail wheel is 62 degrees roughly. I'm gonna go ahead and measure the leading wheel, and then we'll repeat the process. This is the lead wheel when I'm turning this way. And then I gotta measure the trail wheel on that side. But right now we're measuring turning to the right. So turning to the right, the trail wheel is 62 degrees according to this digital measurer. And let's see what the lead wheel is. All right, just got done measuring the lead wheel, and as I suspected, let me see if I can show that, 55.5 degrees. The other side was 62 degrees. So like a 6-degree difference. The trail wheel has 6 degrees more angle. So what I'm gonna do is mess with the Ackerman washers. Let me show you where the Ackerman is. Right there, that's the Ackerman washer. I'm gonna explain to you basically how Ackerman, or how moving the position of that adjusts the Ackerman. But first, let's get it jacked up so we can see it more clearly. All right, now that we're in here, you guys can see this is the zero Ackerman washer. All that means is that this hole is parallel to the ball joint, okay? Now with the front rack car, the way that you adjust this, let me get a different angle here. The way that you adjust this, all right, see the ball joint right here? Right now, for zero Ackerman, this has to be in exact alignment with this. Let me see if I can get a good angle. You can kind of see there, this is in alignment with this, perfect alignment. Now, if you want to increase your lead wheel, you move this closer to the hub, so away from the steering rack. If you want to increase your trail wheel, which we don't want to do that, we've already got enough angle there, you would actually move it this way. So move it outwards, you're increasing the lead, move it inward, you're increasing the trail. Since I want to get closer to both wheels being the equal amount of angle at lock, I'm going to increase this Ackerman this way. So I'm going to move it. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so these are the washers that came with the kit. These are all positive Ackerman technically, but it doesn't really matter. Remember, when you're moving this, you can kind of see these lines and how this hole is offset. If I were moving, the tie rod pickup point away from the inner tie rod, I'm increasing the lead wheel. If I just flip this, now it would be like this actually. All right, so this is the pivot point. Notice it would move it inward. That would give you negative Ackerman. If we flip this like so, it's pushing the pickup point outward, and that's giving you positive Ackerman. After spending way too much time that I needed to messing with the Ackerman washers, I ended up going with the most positive Ackerman washer that I could use. So I'll save you all the torture and just jump ahead to when we get the car to Spencer's for an alignment. All right, Adam's dialing in the alignment right now. This is the passenger side, as you can see, way off. Driver side's getting better. We want to be around -5 camber, probably around 7 caster, and I like a little toe out. Now, the Wisefab installation kit says, I think, 4 degrees of camber and then 6 degrees of caster, but I like having more camber, static camber. Honestly, -5 would be baller if I could have that, because as you turn your wheels, notice how static we've got camber. As you turn your wheels to full lock, you're gonna get what's called camber gain. The wheels will go straight. And you want as much contact patch as possible at lock. So to change these, pretty simple. You got double adjusters down here. Adam just loosens those and kind of just moves it where he wants it to be. So pretty cool kit. Gonna finish this up and then take her to the track, boys. We are headed to the track, finally locked and loaded. This is gonna be the first time that I've driven the Corvette on Wisefab. Wasn't able to dial in the alignment exactly where I want it, because with this Wisefab kit, you cut the tie rods to your desired length, and I cut them a little bit too short after messing with the Ackerman settings. So I'm waiting on longer tie rods. Also, the rear rod ends are worn, so I've got play in it, which is not ideal, but I want to drive on this freaking kit, see if it's worth all the hype. So we are headed to Tampa right now to meet up with Nico, aka Hoon Garage, and it should be a party. We brought 8 Cosmo tires to burn through today. Usually I'll get, if I'm running third gear, like 2 laps per set of tires, so not a ton of seat time, but nonetheless pretty excited to test out the Corvette. We're trying to get it dialed in because we want to run some competitions this year. Getting ready to go out for the first time on the Wisefab, following Nico and his BMW boys. See how? Here we go, baby. That way? This way. All right.
Damn.
Do the big one.
Ah, damn.
Let's go that way.
Let's do a YouTube short.
We're gonna do the big layout. Big layout. Toasted the tire.
Oh yeah.
That was sick.
That was so good.
I was just spinning them. Like, look, I had to bail off because
Bro, the Wisefab is pretty nutty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it like super
you should
smooth?
honestly drive it.
It's super smooth.
It's it's so much angle, and I've got it on like the most limited setting.
Oh,
like the bump stops are on the highest setting to limit the amount of angle.
Is it snappy? Like,
no, so I've messed with the Ackerman to where it's nice and smooth.
okay.
It's just stupid. It's a stupid amount of angle. Like you go to turn it, you think you're at lock, and then you're like, no, I'll keep going.
I got like another 40 degrees. How many degrees?
I seen it as I was already in drift, so I didn't feel like shutting down while I was in drift.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, I barely got any damage.
No.
Holy shit.
Got it on camera too.
I got it on camera inside.
Nico's car fell apart and mine barely had any damage.
Hopefully you like this video. If you're new here, consider subscribing. A lot more content to come from both the Corvette and the Camaro. That does it for this time. Enjoy the outro clips.